Okay, hello. This video explains each part of our poster. My name is Angela Marin and I'm explaining the question and answer guide. What assessment and teaching strategies are most effective for improving specific English language skill in university students? The most effective strategies combine formative assessment with frequent feedback, task-centered communicative methods (TBLT) and cooperative activities, including peer feedback, support by digital resource, and teacher support. These strategies address specific skills, e.g., speaking, writing, listening, and functional grammar by promoting authentic practice, target, correction, and repeat opportunities to produce and revise language. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Andres Fuentes. I want to talk about the methodology and I'm going to start with the general objective and we focus our work to analyze the effectiveness of various teaching and assessment strategies, including formative assessment, communicative task, and peer feedback in enhancing specific English language skills among undergraduate students. So, in order to do that, we define three specific objectives. First, identify the teaching and assessment strategies implemented in the course. For example, formative assessment, communicative task and feedback, and describing their characteristics, frequency of use, and pedagogical purpose. Second, implement a didactic intervention based on formative assessment, task-based learning, and peer feedback, aimed at developing specific English skills, oral production, writing, listening comprehension, and functional use of language. And third, evaluate the effects of the intervention using quantitative and qualitative instruments, for example, pre and post test, performance rubrics, surveys, and interviews. After that, we comparing the progress observed before and after the application of the strategies. So, after that, we find some findings. For example, formative assessment with frequent feedback helps students to improve their specific English skills more quickly. Communicative tasks allow students to use the language in real life. Also, combining multiple strategies produce better results than relying on just one. And finally, the success of these strategies largely depends on teacher preparations and available institutional support. Thanks so much.
Hello, dear tutors, teachers, and classmates. Here I'm going to present the theoretical background of my group. I belong to the group 518023-83. Then here we go. We have three references for the theoretical background. The first one, Chen et al. Uh, she talks about the importance of the use of AI in order to help the students to use standardized English instead of using English without any base in on standards. And also, she says that, or she says that this provides immediate feedback to the students. It could help a lot to the teachers in order to give feedback to the students on base, as I said, based on standardized English. It could help to track the progress of every student. And also, it could help a lot in order to identify the areas of improvement of a student. This could like pinpoint the student performance during their learning process. Another is Chia Song Chang. She tackles the topic of platforms that are powered by AI. In this case, she mentioned a lot of options that the students or the teachers have. She mentioned several platforms that anyone can use. Here we have some, like she mentioned, like Smart Education, Click to Learn. This is the same. Click to Learn, Super Memo World, Reflex Consulting, Pearson, Bingo, and LearnCube. These are some of those uh, power artificial intelligence platforms. This is a recommend. These are the recommended options that she gave. Also, we have the virtual learning environments. This is done by Escobar Jurado et al. And in here, he mentioned the importance of the virtual environments that could help students to learn and could be in both places. It could be on site or online, but it emphasized the importance of using synchronous and asynchronous places. Yes, and it helps a lot the students to keep working even when the teachers aren't present, because it's not necessary to be connected directly with the teachers. Yeah, and uh, they didn't mention the platforms, but they say what are the benefits of using them. Now, this is mainly my part in this presentation, and I hope it could be of help a lot. Okay, thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marta Vivas. I'm going to present a part of conclusions and recommendation in this poster. Um, in our talks, it helped us understand that effective English assessment goes far beyond giving grades. It becomes a way to promote inclusion, build confidence, and create more meaningful learning when it is done with intention and care. As a group, we conclude that the most powerful strategies are those that truly support students while they are learning. Formative assessment, communicative tasks, peer feedback, and the thoughtful use of digital tools. These approaches allow students to move on their own pace, understand their progress, and participate in ways that feel natural and comfortable for them. When we combine these strategies, we create learning environments where students develop autonomy, a stronger communication skills, and sense of purpose on their learning. Our recommendation highlight the importance of giving regular, clear, process-oriented feedback, offering multiply ways for students to participate, and ensuring that teachers continue developing their skills, especially in the use of technology or different tools. This action help make assessment more flexible, more supportive, and more meaningful for everyone. In my own reflection, I realized that assessment is not just grading. It helps guide the students, reduce anxiety, and support their progress step by step because I know the learning is a process. I learned that inclusive, competency-based assessment gives every student a fair chance in values their learning process, not only the final result. Um, English assessment is more meaningful when it uses real communication, clear feedback, and digital tools that help students understand their progress. This experience showed me that assessment can build inclusion, confidence, and real growth when we use it with purpose. It's important for me to continue explore different technologies, different tools to give my students multiply choices in the learning process. Thank you very much.